Elizabeth had 26 balloons. 19 flew away. How many did she have left? Cody had 26 cookies. He ate 7 of them. How many cookies does he have left?
I actually want to move on to the next problem because the next problem said that Elizabeth had 26 balloons and 19 of them flew away. So first of all, how could we use these to show the story about Elizabeth? Anybody know? May? How could we use these to show the story about Elizabeth?
Well, first of all, you have to get more cubes to show it.
I can't use the ones I have here, the 19 and the 7?
No, because you don't have enough.
I don't have enough?
Yes, she does. Yeah.
Jesse, say it louder. What did you just say? Okay,
Yeah, I said yes, she does.
You think I do have enough?
Yeah, because that's all you had throughout the whole thing. 19 and 7.
Yeah, and then it just
still need
26.
What'd you say, Kelly?
Still need
I still need 26. Do I have 26 here?
Yeah.
How do you know I have 26?
Because 19 plus 19 is 26.
I have 26.
You just have to add them up differently. You need more,
How about if
all together.
all together? Okay. So I need them all together? Okay. So what are these? So now in this problem, we're going to call these
Balloons.
Elizabeth's balloons. Okay.
Yeah, and they fly away. Okay.
And what do we know in that problem? 19 flew away. 19 flew away. So
Yeah, fly away.
you want to make them fly away? Or you want to make them fly away? May, how did you know to break it right there without counting anything?
We knew these were the 19.
Because you know those are the 19. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Okay?
And then you would only have these left. Because these flew away.
Okay. So have a seat, Maeve.
And
Christian, what did you want to say? Oh, we're not going to actually make them fly. So here's the question. Peter and Jesse had been working really hard to figure out how to answer the question, how did solving the problem about the fish and the flowers, how did that help you to solve the problem about Elizabeth's balloons? Well, first of all, did it help you in any way?
No.
yes.
Sawyer, did it help you in any way? So how, you want to tell us how?
I know the last problem that 7 plus 19 equals 26.
Mm-hmm.
So now I know that 26 minus 19 equals 7. Because when two numbers come together and one of them goes away, the other one of those two numbers.
Whoops. All right, let me see if I can get these words down. When two numbers come together. In other words, combined, like the 17 and the 19 and 7 came together. So when two numbers come together, what was the next part that you said? Did you say and one goes away?
And one goes away.
And one goes away.
The one that stayed is the answer.
Now, the one that stays is the answer. And what do we know about that one that stays?
Well,
What do you know about that one that stays? Remember, you started out by saying when two numbers come together,
and one goes away.
one goes away.
And one stays.
The one that stays is the answer. Hannah, do you want to add something? Yeah? Want to say your problem? Does anyone want to add anything to Sawyer's before we go on? Or should we just leave it here? Let's leave it here for a minute. See what Hannah has to say, and maybe we can come back to this. Hannah?
They have a big relationship
What is the big relationship?
Because, like, you're just using these three numbers. You're just using 19, 7, and 26 in all the number sentences. It's, like, mixed up. Like, one, it says...
So where Hannah says we're using 19 and 7 and 26 in all the number sentences.
Yeah, because in the first one it goes... It has... But they're all in different order.
They're in a different order? Okay, go ahead. Keep talking.
Because, like, the first one is 19, then 7, then 26. The second one is 7, then 19, then 26.
Mm-hmm. We don't have any number sentences up for the other two. Did you have a number sentence for Elizabeth's?
Well, no.
So you were thinking about it without a number sentence. How did you think about that?
I think about the first one with a number sentence.
Okay, well...
I figured out that 18 plus 6 equaled 24. And then I said, well, then this problem is 19 plus 7. And I'm like, so I'd have to add on 2 more for it to make that. And then 2 more, then it goes 25, 26.
I see you had a number sentence that was a strategy for you. Hannah, I want to get back to what you were saying, though, about that all three use the same numbers. So you didn't get to talking about the Elizabeth problem or the Cody and his cookies problem.
Because, and then first it goes 26, 19, then 7. Because the answer is 7. And then it goes 26, 7, 19.
What do you mean by it goes like that?
Because first it says Cody had 26 cookies. He ate 7, and the 26 is going first. It's like the 26 is being like, it's like the 7's being generous, like you can go first.
Okay.
And then the 19 is going last because that's the answer and you like figure that out last. But you have to read the problem first.
Huh. Okay. So, Hannah's also talking about there being a big relationship between these numbers. And she said it's like you're using the same numbers and they're in a different order. Does that go with what Sawyer said in any way? Do those two ideas go together somehow? Maybe. It'll help if you're looking up here. Okay, let me ask a different question then. Let's talk about Cody's problem. Cody's problem said there were 26 cookies. There were 26 cookies. Is there any way that I can show 26 cookies? Carolyn?
Get 26 cubes, which you already have.
I already have 26 cubes. Okay. And it said that he ate 7 of them.
Hold on. Oh, take away 7.
Anais?
Like, you take away 7 is you just take away the 7.
Okay. And you remember from before that this is the 7.
Mm-hmm.
So you're just going to take away the 7. So what do you know is left?
The 19.
And how did you know that 19 was left?
Because 26 take away 7 equals 19, I think. Yeah.
I know. Okay. So, I know it's getting late, and we've been sitting a long time. I do have a last question to ask that I'm just going to stick in your heads, and I want you to think about till tomorrow.
Karen, the words right there do go with Cody's problem.
The words up here go with Cody's problem?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In what way?
Because you have this number that's 26, and then you take, and then he ate the 7, and it says you take a number away right there, and then you're left with the answer.
And I'm left with the answer. So you're kind of using the 7 and the 19 that we had, and putting it into what Sawyer said, when two numbers come together. Sawyer, did you want to say something, add something to that?
Well, I could use that on both problems. I originally used it on the cookies, and it also works on the balloons.
Oh, it works on the
So-
balloons too?
Yeah, it works on both of them. I started out doing it on the cookies, but it also works on the balloons.
It also works on the balloons.
works
Can you
on
show me with
both.
these how it works on the balloons?
It's
Quick
the
as a bunny.
same thing. When when numbers come together and one goes away, the one that stays is the answer.
So
And
these
it's
two numbers
always
come
there.
together, and this one goes away,
Yeah.
and the one that stays is the answer? Huh. Well, so what I want you to think about for tomorrow, I want you to think about what Sawyer said. When two numbers come together, and then one goes away. So two numbers come together, one of them goes away, and the one that stays is the answer. Or two numbers come together, and one goes away, and the one that stays is the answer. I want you to think about that, and we'll finish talking tomorrow.